How you doing, Spicy? So we're just gonna keep playing at our Outcast here. I'm hoping we can finish today, but I'm not too sure how much. Like, I know we have one kind of whole region to do, but I don't remember it being very big. So, we'll see. I'd like to be finished today, because it'd be kind of shitty if I did like 5 hours only to have like 10 minutes to do for the rest of it. But, where were we? Yes, we were on the way to rescuing the Shamas from the prison in Motazar, but we destroyed a bridge to slow the soldiers down. Turns out whoever built the bridge, he's very upset. So we're looking for his assistant, which, as you can see on the ground, doesn't look very promising, so let's get into it.
What happened here?
My friend is gone. Reverted right before my very eyes.
Who did this? Soldiers?
Gamblers. They came from the rocks and attacked. I was so scared.
You alright?
I ran back through the Daoka to avoid being hurt. I waited there hoping my friend would make it out alive. Oda, my friend, I, Maki, will always feel pain for leaving you.
You are Maki?
I am afraid to say that I am he, Ukai. Zoran is sure to let me be reverted for having no essence and letting my friend be reverted while I run and hide.
Look, I've known soldiers in my world to do strange things under attack, and they were trained to kill.
Yes?
Certainly. Well, I even once saw a soldier shoot himself in the leg just so he'd be taken away from the battle scene.
But I feel so empty, like my essence has been pulled from my body.
Been there myself too many times, buddy. It just goes away with time.
I do not think I shall ever forget this, Ukai.
I never said the memories do. Just the part about feeling pain. Give it some time and you'll be able to live with it. Trust me.
Zoran will also never let me forget. Not when I return that machine part to him so he can fix the rift bridge.
Where is the machine part?
The Gamors have it.
They took the machine part?
I think so. When I returned here, I saw them to the south dragging my friend's body. The machine part was with him. Oh, Oda, I am so sorry.
Don't worry. I'll go get it.
Look, I can still see part of his clothes scattered on the ground. You're gonna take my friend.
That was actually kind of a nice little conversation he had with him. Trying to reassure him that it's okay to be a coward sometimes. It's okay to be afraid. Just like tiger dog things. Damn. Hey there, Mentadar. I kind of forgot that was that cutscene was a thing. Fuck, this thing keeps going to level 0 without my permission. I don't like it.
I found that machine part.
And my friend?
I'm sure he was dead.
I hope he was not in much pain.
So, do you want to take the machine part to Zoran now?
I do not think I could stand his anger now, Ulkai. Could you deliver it for me?
I guess under the circumstances, you've had a hard enough day. Yeah, better let me take it. He's already mad at me. You just head back home and get some rest, okay?
I will, Ulkai. And thank you.
Notepad. Access. Warning. Low-level energy source detected. Metal detected.
Rig, all the weapons are so hard to use in this game, except for the pistols.
Metal detected. Metal detected.
Scissors metal. Move the cart.
Metal detected.
There we go.
Metal detected.
Who are those dudes supposed to be? The soldiers that came.
Low-level energy source detected.
Ah, there they are.
Stable organic energy.
At first I wasn't sold on that tranquilizer gun, but now it's kind of like it's kind of
Stable organic energy.
a nasty combo because those guards take a lot to take down. Oh, achievement! Get the key from the high soldiers. There, Drakir, Zargon, how you guys doing? I should get a mascot of Carl. You know how I have one for my Admiralty character? I should get one for Carl.
Oh,
Okay, what am I doing? Oh, talk to that guy. I slept on it, yeah. It's definitely, what do you call this, an open world game? It's hard to say, because it's a big areas. But at the same time, they're still, like, focused, you know? Like, there's a lot of space and shit to do. But you're always kind of steered in a certain direction, I guess? I already have some, Carl emotes. Spicy, do you have my emotes for Carl? I'll put Carl in the chat. Where's, Buckaroo there? He's supposed to be by the windmill. Has he gone on to the bridge, maybe? Didn't learn from your uni exam much today, but I did some dumbbell lifting today. Oh, okay. That's good. Well, I mean, you got something. Like, you're doing more than me, that's for sure. What was your uni exam on? I got some exercise today. It was actually a nice day, so I went out for a nice long walk, tried to get my, well, I don't know if it was 10,000 steps, but it was a decent amount. Then I finished my application for the Navy Reserves. Oh, he is here.
I found that machine part.
Are you as forgetful as you are violent? I told you never to come back here.
Mackie had a problem.
Do not tell me that Mackie did not go to get it himself.
He went, all right, but when he returned, some Gamors attacked his friend, and, well...
More stories? He should have been a storyteller, not a builder.
No, this is true.
I have no time for this. Give me the part.
All right, here you go.
Now, I will fix this bridge.
Say, could you lower it for me as well?
I will do that only on one condition. You must cross it and save the Shamal's Keb.
That's easy. I need to find him alive to get them on, so of course I will.
Then may the yards be silent during your journey.
Thanks.
Do not leave my side. It will take me some time to repair this machine, and I will need you to protect me once I try and lower the bridge. The guards on the other side of the rift are sure to hear me.
Roger.
Oh, hang on. We just got to talk about... Oh, did you not see that? Roger with a DG? Like Roger? Like Dodge? Wow. Oh, you got the flu going around? I got horrifically ill when I went to New Zealand. That country tried to kill me the moment I stepped foot, but that's because I went from such a cold country to such a hot country, and I was on a tin can in the sky for 20 hours. And I didn't get over, like, a cough and a sore throat for, like, 5 weeks. Shit. You're damn right, Spicy. You're my emote... I wouldn't call you servant, but you're my emote cheerleader. Or my emote, advertiser? 9.7? What's 9.7? Some tech stuff and logic thingy. Yeah, I'd say the reserves, because the reserves for Canada...
Here come those soft soldiers. Keep them while I fix my machine.
Oh my god, these guys are fucking Matrix over here. Oh my god, is this gonna be infinite enemies? Well, fuck me, if you didn't have the achievement for killing 250 soldiers then, you definitely do now. If they all drop money, that'd be sick. Still need to learn Latin? We don't even need to learn Latin. A few deja vu feelings. Weird day. Oh, bro, welcome to my life. Every day is just more of the same. Oh my god. Can you not? With that shit? Okay, hang on. Let's just see here. I have 5,286 Zorkins, which, first of all, that's a lot. Okay. Yeah, you my cheerleader, Spicy. Data. Oh, the date. Like 9.7 AD? Or the exam is on 9/7. Which country has the hottest women? It's twofold. Australia and Iceland. Okay, so about 200 Zorkins, so that's 10 on each body, so it's 20 guys. Australia's high up there, and Iceland and maybe Sweden, with a close fourth place being Romania. Eastern Europe is a good one. Eastern Europe has a lot of pretty ladies. Now, this is a big maze, but if I remember, there is a way to kind of skip it. By... Hang on. This one. Then I think... Come around this way. Well, a lot of Scandinavia, they're kind of like... They were one of the first people to have, like, selective breeding, whereas when they would go and raid, they would kidnap attractive women and bring them back to, like, they would only bring back attractive women back home to, you know, continue doing naughty things with. So that's why they're all, like, fairly consistently, like, blonde hair, blue eye, tall. Australia is just a whole other level of hot chicks, my Christ. And it's a very tropical, not tropical, but it's very sunny and hot a lot of the year. So, like, and they have a really big, their culture in Australia is very health-oriented. Like, their entire country is very health-conscious and apparently, like, very into physical fitness and, eating well, and you can tell because even like every beach has like a little workout area, and there's just jacked people everywhere. I was the fattest guy, and I'm not even that fat, but I was the fattest guy in Australia, I'll tell you.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I am a mighty guardian, Ulgai, and I was trying to free the shamans. But I have been stuck in this maze for a moon, and have not been able to find a way out.
You sound a little young.
Okay, I'm not really a guardian yet, but I was going to become one when I freed the shamans. But now, I just want to go home.
You need some help?
Have you a map of this place? I would like to use it to get out, Ulgai.
Yeah, I do have one.
May I have it, Ulgai? I would like to go back home now.
Sure, here you go.
Thank you, Ulgai. I will give you my lucky object in return. It did not bring me any luck. Maybe it will for you.
You need any more help?
No, I will just need to study this map. Now, is it to the left or right there? Oh, where am I?
There's a way to... Hey. There's a way to, skip this whole fucking place. Oh, fuck, I almost had it, you see that? I also learned that in the 1.1 update for this game, they made medkits infinite, which is very bizarre. So every time you use a medkit in this game, I can't use it because I'm not damaged, but like, see, I drop one whenever I use it.
Medical supplies.
Oh, fuck. Anyways, yeah, you have infinite, infinite health packs in this game, because, I don't know, for some reason they made it so it spawns, like, a health pack every time you use it. It's very strange.
Lexicon accessed.
Ugh, okay.
Hey, what do you... Nah. Hey. You need...
You look fat in your stomach, you look kind of... well, thank you, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm not, like, I'm not horrifically out of shape,
You need...
but I do have a bit of a beer belly on the go. Mostly because my diet's pretty bad. Like, I mean, it's not, like, horrible. Like, I don't eat junk food all day, every day. I just don't eat a lot of good stuff, you know. Fiber and fruit. I do like it. It's just, I'm lazy. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna save it after I get to the lava.
Hey, what do you... Sure, here you go.
Oh, are you serious? Also, I think to answer your acting question, I actually got another audition today that I need to do for Friday,
Lexicon accessed.
which sounds kind of interesting, actually.
Hey, what do you... You need some... Sure, here you go.
Thank you, Uruguay.
Yeah, it's hang on, the music's kicking off. Oh, wrong key. There we go.
Shemaz Keb, I presume.
You came for me. I do not know how you made it here, but I thank you.
It wasn't easy, let me tell you. Now the fun part, getting you back.
I can help there.
20
What am I
charisma.
waiting for?
That's a good way of looking at it, yeah.
I call her Vovo. Is she not gorgeous?
Hey, the Comberloni.
Yeah, wonderful.
Is Zero a fool? What's going on,
Can't
buddy?
help but notice you've got a saddle on that thing. What are you thinking?
Hey, Eric. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to leave yet.
Afraid you were thinking.
Oh, shit. I wanted to open up the other cells, because I think there's loot in there, isn't there? Ah, well.
Remain calm, little guy. Vovo is an excellent flyer.
Yeah, well, I'm a seal. I only like land or sea by nature. Riding huge bats wasn't in my basic training.
We will be to my temple in no time, little guy. Don't worry.
Is the loot even worth it, though,
I'm
Comberloni?
not worried. Terrified, maybe.
Because I know there's loot, but, like, I don't really need anything. Like, I have all upgrades. I have all, like, a shitload of ammo. I have no need for money anymore. Yeah, I won't bother then. Yeah, the commercial is
How do you
for a
land
rest.
this thing?
It's a restaurant commercial. It doesn't have which restaurant,
The land is there, little guy.
but they've
I know, because it's coming up fast.
they want a comedic performance for the audition, some improv. So I'll bang that out tomorrow.
I thought you said Vovo was an excellent flyer.
I did, but I said nothing about the landing.
Nothing about the landing. Yeah. You to land make great straight men. Has anyone ever told you that?
How can I ever repay you, Ulukai?
You could tell me you have the Mon and that I don't have to thumb wrestle Godzilla for it.
I have the bond. It is hidden in my temple. Just a moment.
Hey there, Navivi.
No way. Some huge monster is going to step over that mountain or come flying out of that lava pit over there. It's just how my day is going. And you dumb lizard. Shoo! Shoo! I got a lump on my noggin thanks to you.
Here you are, Ulukai. The bond.
Well, what do you know? No monsters.
Monsters, Ulukai?
Never mind. Thanks, Kev.
To be a part of the removal of Fairhan is all the thanks I need.
Stable organic energy detected.
That was kind of a funny little cutscene. It's low opening? I thought it was low oxygen. Like Halo was high altitude, low oxygen. Maybe low opening makes more sense, because what would be low altitude, low oxygen?
Stable organic energy detected.
All that cutscene needed was it to freeze frame, and for Cutter to be like, "Yep, that's me." I bet you're wondering how I. It's kind of funny how this game takes place over a day, too. Like it's not. It feels like I've been on this planet for years. All right, now I think I just need to go to Okar now and finish, because I think everything's done here. Oh no, I gotta go talk to the village leader.
Stable organic energy detected.
The game hall.
Unstable organic energy detected.
I think this is him.
I got Shemaz Keb out of jail.
You have flown overhead for all to see, Urukai. You truly are from the yards themselves.
It wasn't my ride, it was the Shamaz's.
Yes, but seeing you with him gave all a feeling of hope.
Maybe time works different when you jump through the gates, you know? Maybe you're in the alien world on an Earth day when if you're... Well, that's, if you didn't catch the twist there, Zargon, that's what's happened. So, like, 10 minutes on Earth is like years here, because, like, that scientist jumped through the portal, like, 10 minutes before I did, and apparently it's been... So, like, every minute on Earth is like a year here. So he's been like a dictator for 10 years while we've been, we just showed up.
If you stopped mining Helidium, that would hurt the soldiers, yes?
To do this thing would cause their weapon supply to run low, forcing them to reuse older weapons which will get weaker with time, yes?
Could you convince them all to do this for me?
I think we can do this for you, Urukai. I shall spread the word.
Thank you, Ashkar.
You must fulfill the prophecy and recover all the Mons, Urukai. Only then will we all be truly free. Wait here. I will meet with the other Talan.
Also, I watched the speedrun for this game. It's actually quite interesting. It's really cool. Well, a lot more interesting than I was expecting it to be.
Ashkar, give me good news.
You had it, Urukai. All mining has stopped.
Ah, my battered bones, thank you, Ashkar. You don't know what this means to me.
It means that all weapons of the soldiers will become very weak, and it means that the soldiers are going to return and revert us all if you are not successful. But we think you will be.
I better be, for both our worlds' sakes.
Both our worlds?
Forget it. I'll tell you about it another time. Thanks, Ashkar.
And then I started watching about an hour ago the speedrun of Summoner.
Come in, Cutter!
Slade here. I read you.
Hey, I got him!
You're not in trouble again, are you, Wolf?
Well, I didn't know you cared. I've got someone here who needs to speak to you. Oh, and Slade, I will be coming to help you on this, and there's not a damn thing you can say to stop me.
What are you talking about? Zokrim, is that you?
Please, Urukai, my son Jan and a few other Guardians have been captured by Feyran. You must save them.
Where are they?
We believe they are heading for the Daroshan in Okasankar to be reverted.
Okay, Zokrim. I'll try to get to them before that happens.
You must hurry, Urukai. Jan is the only son I have left.
Don't worry. I'll get your boy back. But can you do me a favor in return, Zokrim?
Anything, Urukai.
I need you to keep Marion there and out of danger. Can you do that for me?
I think we have enough rope for that, Urukai.
I love the way you think, Zokrim. That'll be a big help.
Slade, what do you think you're...
I warned you, Wolf. Slade out. I just hope I'm not around when she gets loose.
Notepad accessed.
But yeah, I was watching the Summoner speedrun, which only has like a couple hundred views, but man, it's actually pretty interesting so far. He's already shown off quite a couple skips, and I'm like, damn, that's sick. I don't know what game I would try speedrun. Well, I am a world record holder for Lords of the Realm 2. But I don't know what other game I would do a speedrun, if any. I don't know any other games that I'm that good at, that I know, like, in and out. Is this not my, Dingleberry here? Where's his, turd thingy? There it is. Ah! That's not it. guys wonder how people find the skips and glitches? Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Oh, okay, this is mine. I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, I think some people just genuinely either have a knowledge of... I don't know, like, see, like here, how you can see, like, there's a seam. I feel like people just kind of figured that out and fuck around with it. Maybe some people have programming backgrounds. Some of it's, like, TASBots. They actually get, like, a bot to try to do the level, and it tries to cheat as best as it can, and it shows them, like, how they can try and do it, and then they try to replicate it and stuff.
Lexicon accessed.
Yeah, the reserves. If I get in the reserves, the only unfortunate thing is I have to completely change my trade, which I'm not too happy about. So I have to be like an intelligence operator or an NCI op, where I was an NESOP, and I was a fairly well qualified and educated NESOP. But there's no reservist positions for NESOPs anywhere, so I have to do a different job. But since it's just the reserves, I'm not doing it to like advance a career in the military. I'm just doing it to like get paid a little money so I can start paying my rent without using my savings, which is slowly burning away. And all it is like 1 day a week and then 1 weekend a month that I have to work, and I can volunteer to work as much as I want after that, up to 15 days a month. So that's an easy, you know, a couple bucks here and there, right? And I don't have to worry about it, like, interrupting my acting. Why did I get off this thing? Oh, yeah, because I'm going to be fighting some dudes here in a second. RTS speedruns are cool, too, but, like, yeah, they're really hard. The, Red Alert, the Command & Conquer speedruns are actually pretty exciting, because there's a lot of cool things that you wouldn't expect, because there's a fair bit of jank to those old games, right? Is there, yeah, there's speedruns to like StarCraft and stuff, but they're just more like mechanics. Whereas, like, the Red Alert ones, for the Allies and stuff, there's some cool, like,
What did you want?
ways to exploit the AI and shit like that.
There's something happening at the Darosham. You must hurry. I think Coax is even there.
Notepad accessed.
I do miss the Navy. I don't miss the Navy part of it, like being on a warship for 7 months at a time, away from your friends and family. I don't miss the bureaucracy and the bullshit like politics in the military, and like just like the annoying, oh, get your hands out of your pockets because the fucking queen might rip by in her sea-doo and she'll see you and she'll judge you or whatever. And the unnecessary rules and shit like that. But I do miss the travel. I miss the boys. I miss the camaraderie. I miss the status too, because it's a fairly interesting job that I had, and it's a lot of people are entertained by, or like it's a good icebreaker, you know, to be like, oh, I was in the Navy. Oh shit.
Coax. I've heard some not so nice things about you.
You will let go of your weapons!
Aw, you didn't say please, buddy.
See, Croax, and you were wearing heavy, come quiet. Hello. I know it's, ukulele now, right?
Zoo, where are the Guardians?
Ah, yes, them. Where are my manners? Would you like your guardians burnt or overdone? Sorry I can't give you any more choices than that. I seem to be a terrible cook.
You sick bastard.
Hero. Before you fly off the handle, must I remind you that the others await the flame inside? Now drop your weapons or I fire up the barbecue again.
I drop my weapons, they die anyway. No thanks. I think I'll just kill you now.
Have it your way, umbrella. Croax, please revert him while I tend to
About time. Soldiers, Hector Mulukai. Go, Marco!
Stable organic
Croax supposed to,
detected.
Oh,
Stable organic energy.
it says he's up here.
Stable organic
Whoa.
energy detected.
What the hell is with everyone spawning up here? I literally can't kill him because he's fucking...
The young smiled on you this moon, Urukai.
He's still on fire.
Your essence is mine.
You're not going anywhere, pal.
No, I think different.
Still on fire.
Don't worry. I'll find you again.
Hey there, Voltage.
Jan, are you alright? Where's Zoo?
He is not here.
He's not. How did he get out?
Please, Ulukai, I do not know.
Where are the other Guardians that were captured with you?
They were...
Sorry, Jan. Let's get you out of here, okay? Your father's worried sick about you.
My father? Tell my father
Tell him what, Jan?
nothing. I have nothing I want to say to him. Go now, Ulukai.
What's wrong, Jan?
Go away, do you hear me? Leave me alone.
Jan, what's up with you? I'm the guy that just saved your butt, remember?
Leave me now!
Warning.
Damn,
Atmospheric
this is
anomaly.
hot.
Vacate area immediately. Stable organic energy detected. Metal detected.
Now, do I just go straight to Okar, or do I wait for a radio transmission or something? I actually can't remember. But you gotta remember, Voltage, that this game kind of cut corners, quite literally. Instead of using pixels, use voxels to... That's why everything looks like it's, like, melted. Even, like, straight lines, when you come up to, like, these these castles here.
Stable organic energy.
They're still, like soft and jagged and or yeah, see, like, you see this staircase, you can see the goofiness of it.
Foreign vegetation.
I know that some people do that, especially with the green screen videos. They do dress up as, like, this one particular guy dressed up as Gandalf for Lord of the Rings videos and stuff like that. I don't know. If I dress up as my mascot, it'll just be me putting my uniform on. Because the mascot's wearing a Canadian Admiral's uniform.
Lexicon. Accessed.
Yeah, the sound mixing in this game is a bit... Oh, wrong portal. The sound mixing in this game is pretty... off. Like, the door was super loud, but the voices are super quiet. Yeah, I need, like, a rubber dinghy. It's like Quake 1. I never played the original Quake games. Quake 4 was the first Quake game I played. And I quite liked Quake 4, actually.
Detected.
What's the fucking button? Ugh.
Foreign material detected. Foreign material detected.
Like, what's the button for my lexicon? Oh, it's right here. Convince region leaders to stop producing supplies.
Foreign vegetation detected.
Yeah, it was a way to cheat so like it wouldn't melt your computers in 1999. It's cool, like little, and it kind of adds to it. Like it gives these places that look a lot more they look alien, you know, like as they should.
I have some bad news, Kieran.
Yes,
Oru was killed by a Gorgor.
the one he hunted before?
I'm not sure, but I think so.
Then he is with the Fayod now, hunting in the Essence beyond. I am glad you were able to tell me this, Ulukai. It means much to me that you have done this.
That was nothing.
I had cheated my friend Oru out of many Zorkins when he was young. I saved them all to repay him later when he became wiser. But he has no use of them now. I would like you to take them and use them, Ulukai. This way, Oru repays you for helping him reach his destiny.
Oh, I only need one more for an achievement now. What are the Goa'uld? What are those? Quake 2 was the best, hands down. It wasn't Quake 2 and 4 directly like connected story-wise, and then Quake 1 and 3 were like completely separate. And then what about, remember Quake Enemy Territory, which was like a Battlefield type Quake game? I remember renting that for my like PlayStation 2 or something and be like, this is a bizarre
I found
fucking game.
Shama's Zave.
Is his essence still with him?
Yeah, looks like a couple of local boys were trying to help him breathe by giving him a few more holes to do it from.
Another sacrifice to Akondar? The Ugubar are always doing this. Your news pleases me, Ulukai. It is bad for my region if a Shamaz is reverted here. Brings bad luck.
Shama's Zave gave me this map.
Let me see it, Ulukai.
Okay.
Yes, as I told the Shamaz, my region is full of surprises. But the keys, he said, that led to the Mon, I have never seen them. The funny writing on the bottom of the map, I do not know.
So those places on the map are what?
Those places are well known to me. The big place to the west is the training center. If there was ever a place the old Shamaz had a chance to hide anything, it would be inside there.
Anything else?
The two places to the north of the training center, I have never gone near. Both are in a part of my region I never find many animals, so I do not trap there often.
The other places?
Well, someone drew a picture of the place of falling water, but I have never seen anything near there. And the arena is just full of Gamors. But I wonder...
What?
They have drawn on here the object that makes all the funny noises during a strong wind. I wonder if it has anything to do with the sound pipes I have seen in my region.
What sound pipes?
I have noticed them in my walks around my region. Some I have seen, some I have not. I will mark on the map where I have either seen or heard them.
Thanks.
Here you are.
What do you think those marks are?
I believe them to be ancient writing of some type. I have seen writing similar to that in the ruins around my region, but never those symbols. They could be anything.
Notepad. Access.
What can you tell me about that arena next to the Dauka?
It was a tournament area for contests, but now Croax attempts to train Gamors inside. Enter only if you desire to see their teeth up close.
What is this Akondar?
The Ugubar believe it to be a yod. I have never seen it, but I hear it is supposed to live underground. It sounds to me like a little beast that most Talan are afraid of. But not me. There were stories long ago that it was actually caught. But I do not believe the stories.
Anything else you can tell me about it?
The myths say that it moves mostly underground and has sensitive hearing. Others talk of it being able to see only heat. I do not know which is correct. but both myths talk of its tough hide. It would take a very destructive weapon to fall this beast, I think.
Sounds like a real house pet.
Ha! You would find its hide on my wall if I wanted to hunt this beast. No matter how hard the hide, I know the hunter's secret. Strike in the back of the head. Not many creatures have defenses there.
Lexicon accessed.
Daikatana? That's that cursed game, isn't it? By the guys who made Doom, or the one guy that made Doom. That, like, this is still not quite fixed. Enemy territory, Quake 2, then Quake 4. Oh yeah, I guess Quake 3 was just like Unreal Tournament, which doesn't really have any kind of chronology. We got ourselves a bot and a new subscriber. Okay. What am I doing now? So I think I've already exterminated the Ugubar population. If you miss them, they are just naked Talon. They're like primitive Talon. And isn't the Shamaz supposed to be near the portal? I rescued the Shamaz. Well, didn't it have like a really bad production cycle and a lot of missed timings and promises and all sorts of crazy shit? I've seen a few, I've seen like Civi's video on it and G-Man's, I think. It was on like the N64 as well, which was like fascinating. It's always fascinating. Oh, there's the Shamaz. I can see him on my map now. Hey, Shorty.
Curran saw some funny marks on the bottom of the map. Do you know what they are?
Oh yes, but I wonder why they are there, Urukai. They look like the ancient writings of the Talon of a long time ago. But what they are, I am not sure. I think they are from the music makers.
Music makers? Like music notes?
I think, but I am not sure.
Notepad accessed.
You don't like G-Man anymore? I still like G-Man. I like his anthology videos that he does on like all the Aliens games or all the his Red Faction video is really good. Fuck me, those are hard to kill.
Unstable organic energy detected. Stable organic energy detected.
Oh, I guess I gotta collect these
Detected.
pipes, in, eh? He's a shell now? What is he shell for? Shell casings? Yeah, this thing evidently shoots shotgun slugs. Which, I mean, why not? Like, It is neat how like it's like Unreal 1 was like the first time I saw that too, with like the shells from your auto mag and stuff would actually like you could hear them. It was so cool to hear them like ting 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 ting, ting and you're like, oh my god, like with a minigun, if you started like firing that fucker off, you'd eventually like you'll hear just like clinging of the casings on the ground. Oh, I did this last time. For some reason I thought you could pick them up. Took blood money. Got finessed by Disney. What do you mean by that? What Disney video game is there that he talked about? I don't entirely blame him, though. I mean, fuck, man, as a guy who's wanting to be a YouTuber myself, like, if, I've made the joke before, but if Raid Shadow Legends calls me up, like, I'm 100% doing it. I'm 100% fucking shilling that shit. I'll make it obvious, though. I'll be like, listen, I've never played this game, but they offered me $2,000, because I heard that they give, like, $2,000 a fucking video. That's huge! That's like a month's rent done. For one video? You'll know that I succeeded, though, if you see me talking about Raid Shadow Legends. The only paid... Well, maybe Voltage, maybe you can chime in on this. Because Voltage... well, Zargon, you do YouTube and streaming, and so does Voltage. But I actually got a recent email. I don't get... Apart from, like, free stuff, I don't really get emails from companies to, like, sponsor a video. I get emails from, like, a agency or, like, some sort of, I don't know, like, a group of, or somebody that can find sponsors for you? Like, what's it? I should just read the email on stream. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. Just to, Official collaboration invite for creator Youdao Ads by NetEase Youdao. This email is from Youdao Ads, the official influencer marketing platform of NetEase Youdao, a subsidiary of the leading global technology and entertainment company NetEase. We're reaching out to invite you to join our wonderful creator platform where we connect creators like you with legitimate, paid brand collaborations that align perfectly with your content style. Why partner with Youdao Ads? Exclusive opportunities with top global brands, guaranteed paying campaigns with transparent pricing, no upfront fees, and on-time security. First of all, before I read the chat, these sound like bullshit, and I never respond to them. But this is the kind of emails I get. You can first browse our currently active recruitment campaigns here. You can find opportunities that align with your profile and are interested in working with us if you register on our official platform. That's the sketchy part right there, to gain priority access. Please note that this is automated notification email. You can join our Discord and our WhatsApp. But, like, they never once, like, say my name, first of all. It just says, hi, creators. And the email is from a Dwalin01, which is not, like, that's suspicious, too. Like, having, like, a regular name like that, it should be from collaborators, bloody, whatever the fuck. I think most companies use other companies to reach out to you. It's basically a service. Yeah, or like just some sort of AI bot saying like, oh, that it just scans profiles that have more than 1,000 subscribers or something like that. Yeah, like Voltage, you have close to 15k subs and you're not near to get sponsorships. Yeah, and like, even with my videos that have done well, like my 140k videos and stuff like that, like, that's a drop in the bucket, right? Like, if I wanted to get sponsorships, I would need to get like 200,000 per video, right? The only free game I got back in the day was Complete Cossacks 3 with DLC from the devs themselves. So that's cool. Hey, Spicy.
Key money high creator, send us your bank info to get paid.
Yeah. Send us your... I remember porn sites used to do that. The porn site's free, but if you give us your credit card, we just want to charge you 0.1 cent just so we can prove that you're 18 and old enough to sign up for the porn website. And you're like, fuck you. And you're absolutely right. If it sounds too good to be true, then it usually is. Same thing with dating online. I've 90% of, like, the matches I get online are bots or scams, and I have fallen for like 2. I haven't like given them money or anything, but after like a very suspicious conversation, you're like, all right, this is bullshit. The only ads that are okay-ish, I would say the ones from Big Gotchas. Those are still gambling, but somewhat okay-ish games.
HKP-12 ammo located.
That one's a tough one, because that one's like promoting gambling games and shit like that. I don't know if I don't know. I say I wouldn't do it, but if they shook $2,000 in front of me, I might be inclined to, You work with NetEase? So they're all bullshit? He did a Star Wars Outlaws video. The EFAP guys. Exposed step-by-step every dishonest statement he made. Oh, EFAP. Who are the EFAP guys? That sounds familiar. Is that the guy that does like 9-hour videos on a 3-hour movie? I watched a couple of his stuff, and some of his points are pretty good, but he just drones on, and I got really annoyed with it. Like it's one thing to criticize a movie, it's another thing to pick apart like literally every single frame and go on for like a 20-minute tangent about it. I really right effort. One the other day, there was a Loom recording with a guy who visited my page and dropped a sub, and he was talking about my content, but it was all AI generated. Ooh, that's scary too, man. Like, because that's another thing when you that people don't really think about, especially with like online dating and like, yeah, that kind of shit. Spam emails or like those Indian scammers. Now that AI exists, it's probably so much easier. What was it? Actually, I was reading a Reddit article, and they were talking about one of them was like, oh, is my grandmother being scammed? It's one of those love scams, right? Where somebody poses and they're like, oh, I'm in fucking Sweden right now, and I need my credit card got declined. Can you pay for my plane? And they would send photos, but it's because of AI. They were able to make like these really legit looking photos of these people. It's fucking crazy. Don't do YouTube anymore because it went nowhere. Basically gave up. This is right off from Photoshop. Not as good as lead character, but I'm a good support in the commentary sense. And that's the thing too. I mean, I'm like very, very, very mildly successful on YouTube. I would say I get paid like $100 a month on YouTube, which is more than a lot of people. But yeah, like it's a hard gig to like. Because you're a slave to the algorithm, right? You might have the best content in the world, but if you don't get seen at the right time because of the system, you know, you're fucked. You're Canadians, they have that credit card check in the States. Then you remove the video and you're free to talk about it? Well, I guess that Josh Drive guy, I've seen a couple of his videos where he talks about it too, which I appreciated, was that he does get approached, obviously, and if I was to, like, I joke about Raid Shadow Legends calling me up, but really I would be like, I want to be allowed to say what I want. You agreed to go to a very suspicious event to receive a free cruise. Little did they know. Oh, it's like one of those timeshare scam thingies. Skill Up is the same. He's also a bot now. Oh, I like Skill Up. I like his videos. Because sometimes it's fun to just watch somebody hate on something, but the Skill Up guy seems to genuinely, like, not really want to just talk shit about everything. Like he tries to find the good and the bad. His Gollum video was fun. That email in from NetEase, who are a Chinese company. What does NetEase do? Like, what is their service, I guess you could call, or their... It's like that Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode. What do we do? What do you mean, what do we do, Charlie? We make money. Well, yeah, what do we produce? We don't produce anything. We produce wealth. He's like, well, yeah, what do we create? Like, what do we build? We create money. We create wealth. So my family got spammed by a fake archaeologist in Turkey who lost his iPhone. Holy shit. Archaeologist in Turkey, that's one I've not heard of before. Normally it's not. What happened to the Nigerian princes? That's why you should always show a little bit of social intolerance. Well, that's the thing, like, I have some friends that were in my film school that they're, for lack of a better term, they're naive. And, you know, you get, like, people on the street, like homeless people or whatever, would stop and be like, hey, can I have this? Or my phone's, whatever. And they usually, like, talk to them or try to, like, you know, sympathize. And you want to be like, okay, listen. Or they're like, oh, or they'll, like, people approach them and they'll talk to them, you know. And sometimes you got to be like, man, I've been around the world a couple times, and a lot of the time, if somebody comes up to you, it's usually because they either want to rob you or they want to fuck you, especially if you're a girl. People don't just approach men like me in public just to strike up a conversation unless you're in like a well, for example, today when I was walking to the mall, some guy, his dog was walking and his dog stopped to sniff my leg, and then I asked if I could pet the dog. He's like, oh yeah, sure, and then we struck up a conversation. But if somebody stops you on the street, especially if you're a tourist, like, you're in trouble. Like, get the fuck out of there. EFAP is the group of guys you're talking about? He's paint. Yeah, like, some of their takes are a little bit like too, you know, like they use the word woke a little bit too liberally now. But I do agree with some of their points. But yeah, that Mahler guy, like, he just, fuck me, man. He's do you remember Thorzane from StarCraft 2? The Spoon Terran? They called him the Spoon Terran because playing against him was like it's like getting murdered with a spoon. Which I love that. I think my highest was $80 to $100 and did YouTube. I got paid from Maker Studios back in the day. Well, so yeah, all mine's ad revenue. All mine's ad revenue. Yeah, Josh Strife, man, that guy probably doesn't have to work anymore. Like, he's got so many patrons, his list is exhausting. But, like, good for him. I wish I could have that many patrons. I don't have a Patreon because also I don't want to be beholden to anybody. When I just feel like having a Patreon means I owe people something. Which is why my my YouTube membership is so cheap. Because it's like, I just want you to support me if you want to support me. Like, I don't want to, like, owe you anything, you know? I don't want to have to make private videos for you and get early releases for you, because, like, really, who does that help? Like, it's hard enough making videos normally. I couldn't imagine making just for select people. But I mean, shit, if you pay me. Like, if one of you guys offered me $2,000 to make a video on fucking XCOM, then you're goddamn right I'm doing it. Like, I just really would like an editor, though. Like, I could probably make videos, like, every week if I had an editor, or every 2 weeks or something, but, like, my editing is so fucking tedious, man. It drives me crazy. They're like my company, Keyword Studios. They have some game studios. Social media management. Yeah. And funny you say that, too, like, Voltage. That makes sense, because a lot of the games I've gotten for free have been just from the social media branches of, like, the Tempest Rising people. It wasn't Tempest. It wasn't the developers that emailed me. It was like their marketing team or their whatever influencer department. Last shot got him. To say random things like, you got a pretty mouth. You got a pretty mouth. Well, there's also a third option. They first rob and then they fuck you. Yeah. At least you're getting laid, though. I got a free hot chocolate the last time someone tried to recruit me to join a cult. Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of my best friends joined a cult. Tragic. It's like the All Sunny in Philly have an episode on that where they get free golf clubs if they go to a timeshare meeting. And they think that they're going to be smart enough to be like, yeah, we're just here for the golf clubs, brother. But then the salesman says, like, the salesman thing, and they go, oh, hang on a second. And then they fall for it. That show's really good. You should watch it if you haven't. Oh, you don't know Skillet? Personally, I like Skillet. I don't know anything about the shilling business, but I trust his reviews for the most part. He does, like, I think he's from he's not from New Zealand. Either he's Australian or he's New Zealand. He's Kiwi. I forget now which one. But he does pretty long-form videos. He does, like, news videos, too, like What's Up This Week in Gaming, but he does a lot of long-form videos, reviews on games, and he's usually pretty, like, he doesn't just straight out go, like, this guy's a piece of shit. Like, he'll actually talk about individual things and then, like, the politics and the drama behind the company and stuff like that. He's good shit, I thought. Like, his video on Days Gone and, like, Gollum are pretty fun. Mahler's clear not for you. Oh, I know. Like, and like I said, like, I agree with some of their points, but for the most part, like, they're a little bit too aggressive. Maybe not aggressive, but they're a little bit too hateful. Like, they just hate things for the sake of hating them, you know? But I do agree with a lot of their points. But yeah, his videos are fucking hard to watch sometimes because they're actually, like, what, the Star Wars ones he's did? They're like 6.5 hours. And I know, like, I had a long video recently, but, like, holy crap. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just walking around. You wish you had a job so you could donate $1 to Eddie? Well, it's $5, but I feel like one of those African kid commercials. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can feed Admiral Eddie chicken nuggets. Seth also got like 10k people on his Patreon, but he starts at $1. See, like, that's what I would do. $1, like $3 or something like that. Because, man, really, when you think about it, fuck me. Like, I have almost 8,500 subscribers right now. If each one of them gave me $1, like, that's hilarious. That's amazing. Right now I have, what, 11 that give me like $5? So, hey, that's awesome too. Should I make a Patreon? Like, I feel weird by making a Patreon. But I would do what Seth does. I would just have a Patreon and just be like, it's $1. So feel free to do whatever. I'm not going to do anything for you. I beat this guy again? Fuck. Oh. I just need to keep fighting. Okay. The less said about the Gollum getting, the better. Well, they're making a movie on it. It's essentially a movie tie-in game. Or the opposite. The game has spawned a movie. Hey there, Daka. If you're going to make a 6-hour video, at least make it about something you like. Yeah, but I guess here's the thing, though. Like, it's way easier to criticize than it is to praise, you know? And there's something kind of inherently, what's the word? Like, satisfying for us humans to, like, watch. It's almost like we're born bullies. Like, I'm guilty of it, too. I enjoy watching people, like, hate things. Not like, hate people and stuff, but, you know, like, watching people get mad. Like, that's why the Angry Video Game Nerd and, like, Angry Joe and all these other, like, critics. Like, the negative critics, or negatively critiqued movies are always, like, more popular than the praised ones. I don't know what it is. It's just some inherent thing that we have, I think. Do you have a Kofi? Kofi? Coffee? Do I have what? Yeah, I know, that's the boss that, So what the hell were these things for? Just opening the door, or...? I'll save in here, because I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to come back in here. Yeah, basically just gotta Daka him to death, I suppose. Oh, well.
Stable organic energy detected.
At least I say what needs to be fixed and not just say it. I mentioned Shining Force 3 before. I was like halfway through Scenario 1, and I learned that haggling is, and remember I missed a bunch of cool items. Now I'm restarting. Probably obsessed. I think you mentioned it before, but I still don't know what it is. Oh yeah, some turn-based game or something? What am I doing here? So I gotta get those, like, wind pipes or whatever to, Ow! What? Oh, it's that. Mushrooms. Coffee's like Patreon? Oh! Okay, I think I might have heard what you're talking about, then. It's like, yeah, there's a YouTuber that I watch that has that, where it's just like, buy me a cup of coffee or something like that. It's cathartic to shit on something that sucks. Yes, that's true, too. It makes you feel, like, even like when I was doing Summoner, like, talking... Woo! Yeah, even my Summoner video, like, it's fun to talk shit, you know? Am I supposed to go up there? Or, this looks like steps to me. Less of it gets eaten in the transaction because it's considered a gift. Okay. And, Is it just like a one-time thing, or is it the same as Patreon, where you get paid monthly, essentially? An editor is 100% worth it when you are making money, yeah. For a guy at my size, I don't think an editor would be very useful. It'd be nice for me, but I'd lose money. Because editors are not cheap. Editors are not cheap, and the amount of money I make on videos is not worth it to justify hiring an editor, especially when I can edit myself, even though it is, like, a little rough around the edges, you know? know what this reminds me of? Did anybody play the Hercules game? That sound of the wood creaking is absolutely in that game as well. And that game, I have such distinct memories of that game. Oh, it's like Fire Emblem. Yeah, that was the most unique water physics in the entire game. It's a one-time thing. Well, maybe I could look into that, or maybe I should look into making a Patreon. But yeah, just having it in, like, if you want to support me, yeah, that you just support me, but I'm not like your slave. Oh yeah, there should be a piece of paper. Oh. Okay, so that's like the locations of these things. Do I just stick them in any order? Oh, they're all the same. Oh, they're not. Fuck me. Oh. Okay, I think I actually... Is that... Am I reading that right? Two of the symbols are the same. Two of these things are the same. Ho-ho! Solving puzzles all day, boy. But why did it turn my camera over here? Assuming this is for the soldiers' building. Exclusive feet pics on, yeah. Play H-modded games or modded games or Patreon? What are H-modded H games? Hentai? What was that game that I got for the VR Love Vibes Aria? Did I ever tell you that story? I think I told you. I told some people that story, but essentially, I had a VR set for a long time, a Valve Index. It's good, very good piece of kit. And it's unfortunate because Hot Dogs, Horses, and Hand Grenades 2 got announced, and a new Walkabout Mini Putt course got announced. And so I was curious one day, and I was like, well, you know, there's pornography for VR, so let's fucking, you know, let's go for it. So it's like $12 or $20 or something like that. I made an entirely new Steam account so I wouldn't have it on my library and my friends wouldn't see me when I log on, you know, like, oh, he's playing this. I made sure to turn off, like, everything else. I even closed the windows of my apartment because I was like, I'm like 7th floor, but I was like, I don't want anybody on a hang glider to come by and see me doing this shit. So I plugged it in, put it on, and I'll tell you what, it was pretty good. Like, visually, it was pretty impressive. Like, there's basically a girlfriend simulator, and this chick comes home, and you can put her in outfits and then put her in different positions and stuff. That when it comes to the actual fucking, that's when it gets messy, because, like, you have controllers in your hands, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, do I need, like, one of these, like, rubber butts or something like that to fuck it at the same time? I don't know. It didn't work. So I couldn't fulfill my duty to Her Majesty the Queen. And then I turned it off, and then as soon as I turned it off, I got a message on Discord from my one of my best friends from high school, He was like, how is the Love Vivaria? And I nearly had a fucking stroke. I was like, how the fuck did you know? And then I realized I was talking to him on fucking Discord. And I forgot to turn off Discord, of all things. So, yeah. So Discord, like, announced to the world that I was playing a porn game on the VR. And I don't even remember the account or the password I made for that, because it's just one game that's on that account, and that's it. And unfortunately, I do not remember, because I wouldn't mind trying it again to see if it got updated.
Metal detected. Foreign vegetation detected.
H Doom? What's the H in all these games?
Warning. High-level energy source detected.
If you go invisible in Steam, under activity, you can still see people play their games. Oh, yeah?
Metal
You could have said that you need to review the game. There has to be porn game reviewers, right? Maybe it's on like a Pornhub or something. Is there like a YouTube for adults? Like, because that could be kind of a funny experience, you know. My real life buddies have told me to start like a brothel review place and like sex club review place, because I've gone to quite a few in my sailor days, right?
stable organic energy detected.
The H is hentai.
Stable organic energy detected.
That was my first guess.
Unstable organic energy detected. P12 ammo located.
Jesus Christ, there's HKP-12 ammo. All right. And yes, the flamethrower is super broken. Why am I picking shit up? I don't use any of this shit. It's just like this game makes you want to collect everything. Maybe Instagram? Like, well, I guess you could probably just... You could probably review, like, porn games on YouTube. You just wouldn't be able to show any of the actual, like, porn parts. Wow, the fire goes a lot farther than I was expecting. And just like that, like 13 elite soldiers are dead. I still got 411 flame now.
Thunderstep 33 located.
view probably still accurate. Well, I just assumed that, like, YouTube would block it just on the grounds that it's referring to, you know, sex and stuff. Because you can't even say, like, Nazi on YouTube anymore without getting in shit. I think the guy I always played The Hunt with has some of those game reviews. I forget his channel name. Because I'm sure there's a market for it. I would love to see a review on a Love Vibes Aria, but also, like, when it comes to that, it's also very subjective in the sense, too, where it's like, you know, some people don't get off on certain things, so how can you possibly say, like, this will get you off? One tiny lick of flame is instantly lethal. Yeah, well, it, because one, it stuns. It actually stun locks them. It's hard to see. It stun locks them, and it does, like, obviously lots of damage per second. Because explosions are the same. Explosives, when they do a shockwave, it actually doesn't do just, like, one hit of damage. It does, like, 10 hits of damage. PewDiePie wore a Nazi uniform? Oh, shit! See? Ah! You see my health? How it, like, hit me, like, multiple times? Jesus Christ. That's why you never shoot twice at a pot. That's the second time I've done that. Looked like there was a bunch of dynamite all scattered around. I don't even know what I pressed it now. Is that right? Okay. Do I have the other one? No, it doesn't look like it. Wait, unless there's like another page? Where would I... What the fuck? Where would I get the other key to that? It's definitely, yeah, like, America and Canada are both prudes, right? Because when you go to Europe, like, you see all, like, they don't give a shit. I remember in Romania, they had, in a mall, you had one of those, like, punching bag things where you punch it and it tells you how strong you are. It gives you, like, points. Usually you set a bar and you get wasted with your buddies and you try to beat each other. But this one was in, like, a regular mall, like, in the middle of, like, an arcade, where like, there's children running around, and the harder you punch this dummy, the more of a naked lady it would show you. And I'm like, Jesus, so obviously, like, every Canadian sailor was in there, like, beating the shit out of this thing. And it's like, this is a game for kids. Like, children come in here and punch this thing. Like, they don't give a shit. I've noticed that movies don't show tits nearly as much as they used to. I know, I understand it, like, back in the 80s and 90s, like, women were treated so poorly. And I don't condone that. But, I will say, I do miss boobs in movies. People freaked the fuck out at Oppenheimer because, like, she was showed her tits, and I'm like, what? Yeah. Like, I watched the movie thinking there's going to be this insane scene. No, it's just a chick with her tits out. Like, nothing. I was like, how are people upset about this? This makes no fucking sense. And it's because they haven't had tits in movies in a while. Where the hell did Starship Troopers go? You know what I mean? Bring back the bit. Bring back boobs.
UZAFH-1 ammo located.
Well, chicks in modern movies are ugly. You mean that they're so, like, over-processed with fake injected lips and shit? Because I agree on that.
Stable organic energy detected.
Alright, where would this key be? Christ. Is there a way to, like, look at my map bigger? I know there are websites for that, but that's like... Why do I have to do that? Why can't I watch, like, a movie with a good plot, good action, good characters, and also see tits? Like, I remember watching the Big Bang Theory porn parody. And, like, I legit thought that it was a genuinely funny film, like, show. It was a porn parody, so they fucked, and you're like, oh, sick. Like, it was really funny, and they fucked. It's like, you know, old Game of Thrones and stuff. You're like, oh, you got a really interesting plot. Oh, yeah, you get a little TNA in there, too. Cool. Sick. You got wieners, too, for the ladies. Wiener, 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 wiener.
O2K mini located.
What I don't like is... Okay, hang on. That doesn't look very safe. What I don't like is, like, when people are hired in movies just because they are attractive, you know? Like, I like my hot lady to also have talent, right? Oh, I know what to do.
Stable organic energy detected.
Oh, shit. Keep trying to make Zendaya as a hostage. Yeah. All the Marvel actors and actresses they piss me off. Like they're getting cast and everything, and they don't deserve it. Like Chris Hemsworth, I like Chris Hemsworth, and like Tom Holland, but like there's no fucking reason Tom Holland should have been Drake. I personally don't find Zendaya that hot. Sure, she's attractive, but I don't know. Most porn movies have better storylines than yeah, you're 100% right on that. Anime still has fan service. I recommend The Warrior Princess and The Barbaric King. The manga was great too. So those like anime, but they also have boobs. Because I've already told you about my. I might have. Some of you don't know, but back when Netflix, you had to share accounts.
Foreign vegetation detected.
I'm just save it, but I don't really know what the purpose of that was. I was on my sister's Netflix, and I was just scrolling. This is like, fuck, man. This must be like 15 to 18 years ago. And I was scrolling the Netflix, and there's a picture of a hot anime chick, and I was like, I'm not really big in anime or hentai for that matter, but I was like, you know what? I was like 16 years old. I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. So I turned it on, and it was a show called Girls Bravo. And the premise of the show is a guy gets teleported to a planet only inhabited by women, but he's allergic to women. So he constantly gets nosebleeds and has panic attacks and stuff. And then he eventually like falls in love with the main alien chick with pink hair. I think his name was Ricky Maru, and I forget her name. And yeah, there was a lot of tits in it. And I'll tell you what, like, at first I was like, what the fuck is this? And then after, like, the first season, I was like, I'm kind of invested in these characters and their love. I hope they get together. And then he had, like, a neighbor that was a big bully, but she secretly loved him, and she had gigantic tits. And I was like, sick. And you see a lot of tits, and you're like, this is good stuff. What the fuck was the point of doing this? I literally don't know what the point of that was. I'm gonna load it because I don't want to be.
Lexicon accessed.
I just got an achievement for something I did like an hour ago. So what are these? Hang on, what are the shows you told me about? Warrior Princess and the Bar. You know, I'm gonna write those down. I've been wanting to get back. I don't watch a lot of anime, but a lot of my young friends they do, and I kind of want to like relate to them in a sense. Warrior Princess, like Xena, because man, I got to see with Xena's tits after like 30 years, and it was so worth it. Because people tell me that Attack on Titan is a good show, and it's got like a lot of violence. I don't know if it has boobs, but Daka, where you at? Where do I get this key? Give me a bit of ScarJo any day. Yeah, Scar. You remember Voltage? Have you ever remember the 90s, the good old days? The Perfect Score. Have you ever seen The Perfect Score? ScarJo was in that, and you get like an upskirt shot, and it's pretty awesome. That show is, or that movie's legitimately funny too. I recommend it. Yeah, you can have, that's the funny thing, eh? Like, violence is totally fine. Like, RoboCop, you can have people fucking blowing each other's body parts off, but, oh no, if somebody shows a tit, you're fucked. The children of today. The key to get into this, Mon room, here. I have the one key, but I don't know where the other one is. Do I get it off of, like, Kieran or something? For most everyone being expected to look like Zendaya still. Oh yeah, like she's obviously got like good genes too, right? She's a perfect model, right? She's tall, skinny, good skin. I prefer ScarJo too. But it's like she's fine. Like she's not like insanely talented or anything, but she's getting cast in like all these giant movies, like that fucking Anya Taylor-Joy. I'll tell you what, like Anya Taylor-Joy, she's hot, but like, why is she in fucking like Furiosa, and why is she in Mario? And, oh my god,
me, buddy. Your Akondar does exist. At least, it used to.
You battled it?
Had to. It wasn't real happy that I was in his playpen.
I had hoped to hunt it myself, but you have outdone me, Urukai. I am impressed.
The old scene of Sears was good. And let's settle something, Zaragon. Wouldn't it have been really nice if Xena was actually a lesbian with that assistant chick that she had? Because they had such good chemistry. They were both adorable, and their friendship was really charming. And I kind of, and you know, obviously being a 11-year-old boy who's starting to getting hormonal, I was like, I kind of want them to bang. Maybe this is why you drain the water. That's right. That's what I thought. But like, I was just in there. It doesn't look like there's anything in, unless there's up here. And as a kid in the UK, loads of movies were 18. Not all movies are PG-13, 15. They don't really do 18s anymore, except for Saw. They make movies more inclusive. Yeah, exactly. They want that money, right? They want the kids to be able to watch the movie, even though it's, you know, violent. That's why, like, I can't. There's nothing in there. I can't actually get in there. Oh fuck! But even like 18, like series that were 18 plus are now, like the new RoboCop remake. Not new, but like the 2015 one. Shit that should be 18 plus is now, you know, PG-13. And you don't make those like we used to call them like boner comedies, like American Pie. They don't make American Pie movies anymore, you know, a funny movie that also has some nudity in it and some goofy sex scenes or whatever. Don't take that away from me, they were lovers. In your head canon, I agree. Because not only would it have been hot, but it also, like, they were really lovely people, and I wish them the best in that show. And I was like, I hope. You kind of wish they were, you know. Oi. If you watch the Xena porn parody, they are a couple, but it's not that good. Yeah, Austin Powers. Wait, there's no tits in Austin Powers, though. Although Heather Graham in The Spy Who Shagged Me, bruh. Police Academy, yeah, funny. There was nudity in Police Academy. I've already been around this. Is there something in the middle that I need to... In that case, you also want to see, does it count if you lose your virginity to an android? Which is exactly what it sounds like. That's the title. That's madness. Kentucky Fried Movie. Sexploitation, yes. Sexploitation movies are great. And horror movies, too. Horror movies used to have, like... It was always like, I would cheer with my buddies when we'd watch, like, a shitty horror movie and, like, a chick would get naked. And it's a trope, right? They make fun of it in a Scary Movie, which I actually watched recently because the new one's coming out, and I'm kind of excited to watch it, actually. And, like, the main character's, like, shirt gets ripped off, and she's like, ah! Like, that's... I miss those old horror movies where you'd see a set of tits in there. Where do I go? DACA, where'd you go? I need you. Wasn't that Jason Voorhees' whole thing? Was that he hated horny teenagers fucking in his campsite, so he'd go around killing everybody? That's why Resident Evil get modded so much. Well, that's just like Japanese game developers. They know how to craft an attractive female character model, you know? I want more tits in games, too, man. You know, like Baldur's Gate and Witcher, you see some tits, you're like, damn, awesome. Now I want to keep playing. And as I say, I get the same thing whenever I tell my buddies that. They're like, well, why don't you just go on porn? Well, I was like, maybe I don't want to watch porn. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I just kind of want to see a titty while I'm playing a video game. I don't need to wank to it, you know. I don't need to jerk off to it, but sometimes it's nice to see a nice breast. And you're like, that was nice. Move on with my day. Like Ava Green. You guys remember Ava Green? From Sin City and like the James Bond movies, she gets her tits out all the time. And, bruh, she's fucking beautiful. And well-gifted. Horror movies for teenagers in particular, they have this weird thing when the monster punishes. Any more about it? It's like a fairy tale. It's like half fairy tale. Maybe that's a thing too. Like, since all these like characters are supposed to be like in college and stuff, maybe they're like, oh, they're too young now, and it's kind of weird because of all the pedophilia that's going on. Fucking Jeffrey Epstein ruined everything. I thought there were stairs. Well, the stairs is how to get out of the waterfall, unless the waterfall. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I think you might be onto something, but we might be thinking of something. The waterfall. It's a video game. It's a video game, right? The waterfall has to have something behind it, right? Because those stairs just lead up to the top there. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, that's cool. That's the first time we've seen, like, where the ammo came from. Actress is less willing to get their tits out for a role. Yeah, you're right on that too. But at the same time, some of them have received even more, like Alexandra Daddario, when she got her tits out in that True Detective show. Which, by the way, bro, her tits are ridiculous in a good way. I saw a funny like TikTok of her, and she was like getting changed for something, and there it is. You're right, Zargon. And she looked at the camera and she was like, the guys know it. She's like, I know what you're looking at. Like, and she knows that people like look at her tits all the time. Alright, now we're good. The orange guy, the Epstein guy, all those guys, all those old perverts fucked it up. Yeah, if there's one way to coax me, that's the only scams I've ever fallen for were scams that involved boobs. I think they had a moral problem with that with the Project Zero games too when they remastered them, because the Japanese girls were supposed to be like 14, 15. Yeah. That was what that same show I was telling you about, that Girls Bravo show. There was a younger character that would also get her tits out, and that was always off-putting. Because you're like, isn't this character supposed to be like 10 years old? That's kind of fucked up. But then you have cases where like didn't like the remaster of the Leisure Shoot Larry's games, or the newest Leisure Shoot Larry game, didn't have any boobs in it, and people were like kind of because they're like, isn't that the whole point of the game, is to like be a charming like point and click adventure game with also with boobs? I never played those games. You had boobies in TV advertisements? Like, that's pretty crazy. Conspire with a hooker to steal his money. Oh, you'll win too, Tinker. The only scams I've ever fallen for involved women. Do a nip slip in front of me, I'm fucking buttering your cream, buddy. Which doesn't make any sense, but that's what boobs do for me. But yeah. If I was to make a review site on celebrities' tits, I'd say Ava Green, Alexandra Daddario have two of the best ones that you actually see. Ava Green's just a really pretty woman in general, too. Alexandra Daddario as well. But Ava Green has that accent, too. Twitch just like the word hook. Oh, I saw it. but I'm also on a different chat screen. Alright, here we go. Trying to find Idie a good wife. I don't even think I want a wife, you know? There's so many breasts in this planet. I want to see them all. One set's not enough for me. Like that one strategy game where the ninjas are the cheap assassination option. That are unlikely to work while geishas... Oh, you mean Shogun Total War 1? Shogun Total War 1 had that. You could win the entire game with nothing but geishas. Because it works. Female assassins are always the best. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. This music is very Jurassic Park Lost World. Or a little bit of Indiana Jones as well. It's very Steven Spielberg-y. What if we get Empire 2? I hope that the next one they're doing is Medieval 3. I hope they do it. Empire was my favorite, not only because it's the setting that I like the most, but I just love the idea of like sailing to the New World and conquering the 3 territories of Canada with like my elite British redcoats and the cannons and the musketeers and stuff. I loved Empire. Medieval 2 I played a shitload though. I'm excited for Medieval 3. I hope it's good. Rome 2 I played a lot, but I honestly I don't really like it. I can't replay it because I think the engine's kind of janky and I don't like the sync kills. It kind of disables like the point of formations and stuff. Shogun 2 is probably the most competent Total War game though. Fall of the Samurai especially. Fall of the Samurai is like fucking spectacular. You thought this was a Star Wars game until they started talking about interdimensional travel? Yeah, well, I think this game's more Stargate, not Eevee. It's very fish out of water. Like, man goes in portal to an alien world, has to get himself out, but he doesn't fall in love and fuck one of the aliens like in every other medium. Probably this Saturday's Argon if...
Wolf?
Zoo's here. He's here. The Guardian camp is under attack. Get here. Look out!
Wolf? Wolf!
Shit. Notepad. Accessed.
Excuse me, spiders? Yeah, it depends, like, if everyone's around for it. Saturday is just the day I chose just for the sake of having a baseline schedule, but if nobody can make it, we can do it any other day, really. Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize, that, like, there are a lot more redcoats than just the British. It's just the British, I think, had the most famous redcoats. Because red was the cheapest dye back in the day. And I think purple was the most expensive, which is why we didn't have a lot of purple soldiers. Used to have a crush on Kate Beckinsale, but she had cosmetic surgery and now she looks totally different. Oh my god. If you were to have asked me who my biggest celebrity crush was, it would be Kate Beckinsale. Yeah, you're right. She's like, which is a shame, because for like 55, she looked so good. She was probably one of the hottest human beings I think I've ever seen in my life. In like Underworld, and even like as Adam Sandler's wife in Click, which is bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Kate Beckinsale, and I also really like Alison Brie from
I found that
Community.
mon I was after.
And where was it?
Under lock and key in the heart of that training camp.
Well, if you have entered into that place, then you are the Ulukai I heard all the stories about. I am glad to have helped.
Japanese history is full of incidents where a female ninja infiltrated the Lord's estate using her femininity, and the next morning, guy was found dead. Yeah, wasn't it like a big training thing where they would train them how to seduce men and shit? Isn't there a movie on that? Mark of the Geisha or something? Well, the leather outfit, the blue eye contacts, the even the teeth. Something about the teeth. I'm like, yep. Now, if you were to rate like hottest chicks in video games, I would probably say the vampire chick in Vampire the Masquerade. I forget her name. Oh, and Van Helsing, too. Yeah, she was really hot. And she's talented, too, man. She's good. If you want to watch something funny with her, watch her in the movie with the dwarves. Tippy Toes. That movie is fucking hilarious. Matthew McConaughey, Gary Oldman plays a midget. I liked Van Helsing and that League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Apparently they were like poorly, like the development hell, whatever. I always thought those movies were really good, though. I would love to see a Van Helsing too. Is this my guy? Yeah. Oh yeah, she's in Total Recall. She's been in a lot of shit you wouldn't even know. Vampire the Masquerade 1, the Harley Quinn chick. I don't think you see her tits. I never actually finished the game. If you see her tits, though, let me know. I'll fucking stream that right now. There must be a mod. There must be a mod to see her tits in that game. Vampire the Masquerade 1. Because not only was she, like, physically hot, but she talked like a... Like, damn. She was, like, such a who. She was such a hooer. Jeanette? Yeah. She had a twin sister, too, didn't she? Or, like, a sister was, like, the boss of the coven or some shit. Jeanette. Oh. When you first meet her in that nightclub, you're just like, alright, this is the whole purpose of the game now, is to just try and see her naked. Because she did that Harley Quinn look, like, really good, too. Before Harley Quinn, right? Or before, like, the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn? Who, I mean, yeah, like, she was... Margot Robbie Harley Quinn. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, regard, you know what game I'm talking about, though. And yes, she was hot in both roles, but the baddie, big titty goth girlfriend look she had going on in the nightclub. Yarp! Yeah, I heard the second one wasn't very good. What time is it? 7 o'clock? I think we're almost done. I remember playing the first game while I was at, or whatever, Bloodlines 1. I'll just call it the first game. While I was at sea. But it kept, like, crashing, breaking, and it's hard to, like, patch that game when you're on a warship. Can I just fucking cook these bitches? Flamethrower's not very good against,
Pardon me, buddy. What happened?
Feyran was here. His soldiers took everyone.
How did they find this place?
They had a spy.
Do you know who it was?
You were looking at him, Ulukai.
You? How could you do this?
I did not have a choice, Ulukai. When you spoke to me in the Darasham, Feyran was watching. He had used my capture to lure you there. When you escaped, he made me bring him back to the camp.
Made you?
I do not want to think about it, Ulukai.
Well, we need to get them out.
They headed to the ancient world of Okar, Ulukai. That is all I know.
How did you manage to get away?
Feyran let me go.
Why?
Because he knew that my moons of helping the Guardians were over. None will trust me ever again. I should have let him revert me at the Darasham. I have failed all.
Jan, listen, I still need you.
Ulukai?
If you want to end the rule of Feyran, that is.
More than ever, yes!
Then do me a favor. As soon as I find the other Guardians, I think it's about time we cause a little revolution. Do you think others will follow you?
Luckily, none of the Guardians in the other regions know of my failure. I believe I can begin to gather them together.
Do that. When I free the others, it will be time to act.
I hope my father will forgive me.
Fathers have a way of doing that. Are you gonna be okay here?
Yes. I need to think of what I'm going to say to the others. Good luck, Ulukai. Feyran must know that you are coming. I think this is the other reason he let me go.
Notepad accessed.
Oh, shit. Shit's getting fucking real, bro. Hey, achievements galore. Is there any other achievements? Like, it said something about, like, not a certain percentage. Oh, apparently there's a side quest that I've not done. God damn, that's going to drive me nuts. Oh yeah, I've seen Redemption. Yeah, it is kind of neat. You start as like a knight, and then you go to the modern age.
Foreign vegetation detected. Stable organic energy detected.
Does he want to talk to me, or is he just... Yes, he is. Okay.
Why were you waving to me?
You destroyed all the boats to the Temple Fae. This means all soldiers will have very hard time getting into or out of the Temple Fae. You did a good thing, I believe.
Oh. Hey, there it is. Woo!
What did you want to talk
I did not realize that was that.
You have rescued Jan, the Guardian leader's son. This act was a great thing that you did.
What are we going to play after Outcast? Probably Spartan Total Warrior or Viking Battle for Asgard. I'm still warm on the idea of whether or not to make a video on this game, but I do want to make it because a lot of people have tried doing Outcast reviews that keep popping up on my feed now, and they're rather, I don't know, unsuccessful. Now, mind you, they were like 3 years ago that they did them, and they aren't me, because a lot of you, I make that argument, and a lot of you say, well, it's because we want to see you make a review, and I get that. But I also don't want to get lost in either, and I also don't want to copy other people's material that much, even though, you know, like, there's not a lot of people who did a review on Summoner. That's why I was like, I want to do a review on Summoner. But I do want to make a review on Spartan and Viking together. Because honestly, there's not a whole lot to say about like the story and stuff in those games, because the story kind of is inconsequential. It takes a backseat to things. Ugh. I actually don't know if a video on Outcast would be that long. Because, like, again, the story is good story in this game, but it's pretty straightforward, you know? It's not like... There's not a whole lot of... You know, like, Summoner, there was constant, like, side quest rants, because there's not a whole lot of, like... I like most of the side quests in this game. There's not a whole lot negative I would say about this game, to be honest. I would say I could probably get it done in, like, 45 minutes. Summoner is, like, a whole other beast, because, like, it's got a long, boring campaign and a lot of side quests to complain about, a lot of equipment shit to complain about, stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, Viking Battle for Asgard's a great game. Okay, it's not great. I love it a lot. I like to play it a lot. It's a very average game, but I love it. But there's not much to say about it, really. You know, the story is borderline non-existent in that game. Oh, the goddess of hell is here to conquer the world, and you have to stop her. All right, go to 3 different regions, doing the same shit, doing the same quests, kind of thing, and beat her. I don't even think your character's a name, does he? He's just called Viking.
Come here a second, would you? Did you see a large number of Talon come through here?
I did, Urukai. When I saw the soldiers, I hid. Travel in this region is forbidden.
Where were they heading?
I saw them go east. Who were they?
The Dolotai Guardians.
They captured Zokrim? It cannot be.
Notepad. Access.
Also, yeah, Summoner also had like a lot more like you had a party of characters to talk about. You had conflicts between 2 warring nations. This game, you just have bloody Cutter, Marion, and Sue, and obviously all the Talon. But you can pretty much lump all the Talon into one character. Oh, he said east. Shit, I'm dumb. Because Marion doesn't really do, like, apart from her backstory where apparently somebody died on a crane, there's not really, and Cutter wanted to keep her out of trouble. She doesn't really have an impact on the story. Do you think the Outcast main character looks a lot like the Time Commando? Time Commando. Is Time Commando a game or a movie? Vikings a 30 FPS lock. Yeah, that's a shame. The old Command & Conquer games, like Command & Conquer 3 and Red Alert 3, have 30 frame lock too, which is kind of shitty. Time to cook some foods. Oh, these are regular soldiers. These guys are easy.
Looking for this?
Wolf?
That's right, Ulukai.
Well, I'll be damned.
They
Never
never
mind.
caught me. I hid out in the trees, then followed them here just in time to see you drop into that trap.
I'm glad you're here.
Are you? Well, I might not have been if I hadn't knocked a few heads around when your friends tried to tie me up.
Oh yeah, that.
Now, if you'll drop your hero routine and quit trying to protect me, maybe you and I can get the others out.
There's only one problem with that, boss. My backpack feels a little light.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. Those soldiers took almost everything out of there.
That's going to make our rescue attempt slightly more complicated, don't you think? I've only got one weapon in here.
What is this? The mighty cutter Slade is afraid?
This is the part of the conversation where I'm supposed to bellow that I can eat lead and take out 100 men using only a wet napkin, right? Normally I would, but now the fate of 2 planets is in our hands. You'll forgive me if I'm a bit hesitant about failing.
Well then, just don't blow it.
You should have been a cheerleader, Marion.
Now that's an improvement. I was beginning to wonder if you even knew my first name.
Oh, I know more about you than you realize.
Oh. One of these days you'll have to tell me.
I look forward to it. But let's get everyone out of here first. I need you to sneak everyone out of here while I keep the soldiers busy. When I've taken care of them, I'll meet you outside.
Was that an order?
Yes, ma'am.
Under the circumstances, I'll let you get away with that one. Watch your tush, Slade.
And try not to alert any... Aw, damn it.
Okay, who? Oh shit. I was not paying attention to my health. A bit like Alone in the Dark. That was a weird game, Alone in the Dark. I feel like that game came out too early. I should have waited in the oven to cook, because it had like a lot of ambitious ideas, but it was kind of like janky. All I remember was a really annoying first scene. We had to like escape a building on fire, and then you had to like keep looking at your shirt to like open up your coat to get certain things. I always get him and that other game mixed up. What's the other game? About the writer. Alan Wake.
P12 ammo located.
I get Alone in the Dark and Alan Wake mixed up.
Foreign vegetation detected.
A Little Big Adventure. I heard that. Time Commando.
Energy source detected. UZASH1 ammo located.
Alone in the Dark, was there? No. I'm talking about the Xbox 360 Alone in the Dark, the launch title. I know the Alone in the Dark you're talking about is that really trippy adventure, like horror game, isn't it? Where you're walking through the haunted house. No, they made another Alone in the Dark, and it was really like very meh. Am I gonna get my guns back? Cause that'd be bullshit if I don't.
Urukai, you have freed us.
With a little help from my partner here.
Little help?
Thank the Yods. None of my guardians was lost on this moon. Only my son. May his essence be torn from his body.
About that, Zokrim, I had a chat with him at your camp.
He is reverted, Ulukai. I have no more son.
You do if you can forgive him.
Jan, you made it. I was trying to smooth things over for you.
This is something I need to do myself, Urukai. Father, I was weak. My essence was not as strong as you would have liked.
That I can see.
Feyron reverted all the others with me, Father. I was afraid to face the flame. Feyron promised that you would not be hurt.
And you believed him?
Marion, shh.
You have made a mistake that has cost us the one place we could hide, Jan. We may be free now, but we have no place left to hide.
Seems to me you have two choices, Zokrim. You can either help me get that final Mon out from Feyron's fortress, and help save many lives, or you can scatter like rats into the dark corners of Adelpha again.
But our teachings of non-violence forbid it.
Your teachings won't mean a damn if there's no one around to follow them. Rules are meant to guide people, not contain them. To survive, you sometimes have to cross that line.
I have gathered together all the Guardians and some other Talon who are ready to move on your word, Father. My failure this moon will not be followed by another.
Come on, Zokrim. We need your guardians with us on this.
Kesa will not be happy, but I will pray for him to understand after we win, or explain it to him in person if we lose. We go.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Jan, tell all. Tell all Talon that we now strike at Feyron. For all Talon who have gone to the Yods. For all Talon who have suffered. For all Talon in the future, we end the season of Feyron now.
I will, Father. Thank you. I will not let you down again.
I know. Oh yes, Urukai. Before we go, I think it is time I give you this.
My weapons?
No. It is the words of Kazar. I was instructed not to give this to you until I was certain that you were our Urukai.
That's a holo recorder.
To Commander Slade or Miss Wolf, I will have departed this strange yet wonderful world by the time you get this message. Hopefully you will arrive to find it as peaceful a haven as I did. But I fear with Zoo's insane behavior you will not. Our mission to save the Earth rests solely on you placing those 5 computer cards into the probe before it automatically returns. It is my opinion that Zoo made a miscalculation with his power source, and the probe was destined to fail. My guess is that the energy surge from the soldier's weapon won't damage the probe, but it will trigger the power source. This will create the disturbance we saw on Earth. And as you'll notice, I am speaking in the future tense, because the probe will arrive years after I am dead. By my best estimation and judging from the launch times we scheduled on Earth, the probe will be arriving soon after the commander arrives, and years before Miss Wolf appears. The rotation of the Earth is most likely causing the time drift we have experienced, something I fear I neglected to account for. Miss Wolf, if you receive this recording, then I fear the Earth will have already suffered its fate. However, if you are receiving this, Commander, know that time is of the essence. You must find and replace the computer cards, no matter what the cost. Once you have done so, you can remove the data collection modules from the probe and return to Earth inside it. Using some of the equipment that has survived, I reprogrammed the cards to return you moments after the last transport was to take place. With any luck, the return of the probe will dissolve the disturbance and save the planet. Make haste, Commander. Return the probe, or all is lost.
Guess it's a good thing I was early.
Yeah, no kidding. Zokrim, change of plan. I need some of your guardians to fan out and see if they can locate that probe. My guess is it will show up in Okar somewhere.
As you wish, Urukai.
I want to join in the fun.
But you don't have a weapon.
You don't know as much about me as you think, Slade. You may need a gun, I don't.
I don't doubt that.
You watch yourself, Cutter.
Is that an order?
Yes.
I like it when you play rough.
We'll see if you can handle rough later.
I will remain here and help look for the probe. But what is the soldier Kazar speaks of?
In the drawings sent from the probe, we saw one of Croax's soldiers shoot the probe. That's what caused all our problems. If you find this probe, make sure no one destroys it, okay?
We will do as you say, Urukai. May the Yods smile on you.
May they smile on us all. I'll return once I've gotten that last card. I just wish I had my weapons.
Mexico. Accessed.
Home?
was awkward.
Damn, Jan. For a peaceful race, you Talon sure can throw a mean revolution.
We Talon are like wood. We stand firm, remain long, and bend under pressure. But once a Talon feels the heat of anger, we can burn very hot.
I guess.
Good news, Ulukai. Your sacred objects were recovered.
About time.
I am afraid, however, that all objects which fueled your weapons were taken.
Great. What am I supposed to do with them now? Throw them at him?
I did not finish, Ulukai. They were taken. But all the Talon you have helped in your time here have a surprise for you. They have gathered what they could in order to help you defeat Feyran.
Thanks, Jan.
I have also received word that your probe was found. One of Feyran's soldiers shot it, but the Guardians were able to stop him from destroying it.
That's the first good news I've had since getting here. All I gotta do now is find that last Mon.
Marion has already gone inside the Palace Fae to get them on.
She what?
She said a Shamash told her where it was, and that she thought she could get it out of there quickly. I say to her that it was dangerous, but she did not listen.
Welcome to the club, Jan.
I admire her essence.
She has some essence, all right. And if I don't get in there now, she's liable to get it shot off.
Ulukai, I am pleased that you have returned to my sight.
Well, if it isn't the Running Man.
Our last meeting was an unfortunate one for me, but this one will be much more satisfying.
Oh, so this time you plan on fleeing before I kick your ass.
No, Ulukai. As you will see, Feyran makes some excellent weapons, even if he is a fool. Now, time for your reversion.
I hate foreplay. Let's start slamming.
First, my loyal soldiers would like to share my greetings.
Notepad accessed.
So he took all my ammo? Okay, I have 60 rounds in this. Should be enough to kill him. And he's dead.
Where is Feyran?
No one has seen him since you escaped from Okar. The coward is looking for rock to hide under.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
My soldiers will avenge me.
I somehow doubt that. Hope that bay yard of yours has a nice, hot place for you. Marion?
I got the last card. There were a few guards inside, but nothing Zokrim's guys couldn't handle.
Great. Let's get out of here and find that damn probe.
So, we haven't talked about who's going back in that thing. There's only going to be room for one.
We'll flip a Zorkin for it, but we need to get there ASAP.
So much for women and children first.
You're hardly that.
What, a woman or a child? I'm gonna make you pay for that.
No! It's Zoo. He just disappeared.
Well, I guess we don't have to flip or
Save your strength.
tell my mother.
No, you do it, Marion. Just hold on. I'll get you out of here.
Knowing you care enough to try makes me not afraid. Save...
Marion!
Damn, I really must work on this weapon. If all my victims get that long to speak after I shoot them, I'm going to have to listen to so much whining.
Show yourself, butcher!
Oh, what's the matter, Joe? Did I take away your dolly? I must admit, I wouldn't have minded keeping her around. But I imagine she would have proved to be a bit of a nuisance.
You're dead! You hear me?
You can't hear me. You've got her like a stuck twana.
Stop playing games!
Chivalrous to the end. You military people in your misplaced honor. Defending governments that throw your life away. I'll never understand it.
I can imagine loyalty is something you would find hard to grasp, you insane prick. I'm sure Professor Kaufman would agree.
Kaufman? That addle-brained simpleton? We kept battling about the probe arriving in 25 years. I did that decrepit old fool a favor when I killed him.
That decrepit old fool was right, Zoo. The probe just arrived.
You're lying.
Do I look like I'm lying? Why the hell do you think I'm trying to get these cards?
That's not possible. I calculated the probe was already here 5,000 years before. It's not possible.
Face it, Zoo. Kaufman was right, and you, psycho, have committed the biggest screw-up in all of recorded history.
The probe. My calculations were not wrong. My calculations were not wrong.
Keep saying that. Someday it might come true. Now quit hiding.
No!
What are you doing?
Anomaly. Vacate
What is
area
happening?
immediately.
Don't move.
My palace! You cannot take my palace!
Get back here! Oh, damn it!
You're out, Crux. All right, good night, buddy.
Lexicon accessed.
I think it's the end. I don't think there's any more gameplay after this. It's pretty. Like, I'm actually, like, the story is pretty solid, man. Kind of goofy how there's no, like, blood and shit when you get shot, but. Is that the Atari symbol?
Well, I think I got her working. The little lights are all blinking and no smoke is pouring out.
You must leave then.
Yeah. Right about now, there's 5 billion people praying to about 1,000 different gods. I don't want to disappoint them.
Before you go, we have prepared your friend for her journey to the yacht. Would you like to see her?
Yeah.
We Talon believe that the body must return to the essence from which it has spawned. For her help and warm heart, we give her the place of highest honor for Talon. She will be returned to the car from where she came.
Give me a moment, okay?
As you wish, Urukai.
I couldn't have made it through this without you. Your family will be proud. Remember when I said that I knew you? I'm finding now that I really didn't, and I wish I'd gotten the chance. You were 1 in a million, Marion.
And now, her next journey begins.
No! What? The hell's that?
HKP-12 ammo. Warning. High-level energy source
Oh, wow.
detected.
They reverted time. Well, so I guess we'll just have to, like, YouTube the end? That sucks. The cutscene crashed. It almost crashed the game. Wow, as if like this is supposed to be the up-to-date version too. All right, let's do a quick YouTube in here. Outcast 1.1 finale.
Begins.
Frame rate's a little funky.
What you gave me.
We wanted you to have this.
All right, Zokrim. This is it. About this coat you gave me.
We wanted you to have this, for we will miss you, Urukai.
Tell your son thanks for me, would you?
Jan is fighting the remainders of Croax's forces. But after the Yods let loose their anger on Feyran's palace, I think we will have no more problems for a long time to come.
The Yards? I thought your guardians did that.
No. The Yods passed judgment on Feyran, and all have heard the message. You, Urukai, have fulfilled Caesar's prophecy, but the future is unknown to us now. Will you ever return to us?
I don't know if Earth is ready for any more interdimensional travel just yet, but when we are, I'm sure you'll be the first stop.
May the Yods smile on you, Urukai Gunter Slade.
And you, Zokrim. Now I just hope this gizmo doesn't puree me on the way home.
Jesus Christ. We have a roll call dance party. What is this, a fucking DreamWorks movie? That guy's actor is familiar to Michael Merritt Morris. It's kind of dancing by Christoph. It's kind of he was a little bit anticlimactic, like he just gave a evil villain speech and then went and died. I can't turn the volume up anymore. Douglas Rand. Douglas Rand. That name is familiar. Douglas Rand. Why do I know that name? Oh, he's in the Rayman games. Okay, so I don't know who he is, but he's, anyways. Well, sucks that the cutscene broke, but that's Outcast. I say a pretty goddamn good game, man. Pretty good, the story, actually, yeah. I actually completely forgot that Marion dies, and I'm trying to remember, like, the sequel? Isn't Marion, she's not in the sequel, but she's talked about. So I wonder if, like, actually, I don't know a lot. I don't remember the story of the second one. I never finished the second one. I don't remember the story that was in between them. You still play as Cutter Slade in the second game, but I'm wondering if, like, he went back in a previous time or something. I don't think they ever mentioned, like, Zoo or Kaufman again. Yeah, I kind of want to play the second one again now just so I can bridge the gap again. But I don't want to play it from scratch because the game is pretty grindy. Like, there's a lot of, like, side quest shit to do. But I wouldn't stream it, but I'd still play it just out of personal curiosity. But yeah, very cool game. I don't know yet still if I'll do a video on it. I'll think about it. I definitely want to make a video on Spartan Total Warrior and Viking Battle for Asgard because that'll probably be my next project. Because it won't be that big. Like that game, that video might even be shorter than this one. Because I like the idea of like going through the story too, and like spoilers or whatever, but like going through each level and like chatting about what how the story is going. And like Spartan, I don't think there is a story other than the Romans are invading Sparta and you need to stop the Romans. And Viking, it's the same thing. There's a evil goddess conquering the world. You gotta stop her. I don't even think Viking has secondary characters other than just you. I know in Spartan you do. You have like Castor and Pollux. But yeah, we'll stream those next. What day is it today? Wednesday? I might even get started on them this week, but we'll do Age of Mythology this weekend. And yeah, the Summoner video has definitely hit probably the end of its rope, because in the past 48 hours it's had 6 or 7 views or something, which is really bad. Considering that even my other like not very successful videos have at least maintains a good like 20 to 30 views a day. But yeah, Outcast, good shit. It's on Steam and Good Old Games, and the remasters on Steam and Good Old Games. Honestly, I would say go for the remaster. If you don't really care for the aesthetics here, The remaster's pretty good. I mean, there's a few things it changes, but not enough to like ruin the experience. The only thing I don't like about the remaster is the Talon faces, because they look way too human, and they don't really have that kind of like endearing, because these Talon are very endearing, you know, they're very charming. They're kind of cute. They're like little pets. They're like little idiot pets that you meet. They're trying their best. So yeah. Tomorrow I'll have that audition to do. And then yeah. But as other stuff comes up too, if I get another free game or something, I'll stream whatever. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had a good time. What other achievements have I missed in this? Get the lowest popular reputation, so just like murdering a bunch of civilians. Locate 20 unique Talon. Oh, shit, that's easy to do. Ride your Twanha over 10k. Didn't do that one. Collect 100 shells. That's not too far away. Kill 10 civilians. Give 20 haughty to your Twanha. Create an explosive blast chain reaction with 10 or more dynamites. You know what? Let's do some of these. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do some of these. Swim. Oh, I can't do that one. That's going to take forever. Complete the main quests of Oka Sank. I'm missing quests in these areas? Damn.
Lexicon accessed.
Alright, let's go to Talanzar and start murdering dudes. Talanzar is the easiest place. There's fucking hundreds of civilians there. It feels bad to kill the Talon in this, because they're little cuties. And they're so innocent for the most part, like murdering them in cold blood. We still got time. We'll bang out a couple of these. I don't know what the other... There's like... I still have like 23 hidden achievements to get. I have no idea what those are. This game had 179 achievements. That's too many achievements. Are they the same? Yeah, they're still Talon. They do look a lot different, yeah. And that one they look very... I think I remember them looking pretty even too. And you can't kill any of them. Like, you don't fight any Talon in that game. You just fight, like, robot drones, which is really lame. I only think there's only, like, 3 or 4 different enemy types in that game. It's kind of disappointing. Because the soldiers are, like, decently interesting to fight in this, you know? What's the fucking key for F5? Okay, F5. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hey, killed one civilian. Alright, Hazer. You're fucking dead, bud. Ooh, an important character has died. That's actually interesting. I didn't realize that. I've never killed these guys before, so I didn't realize that they fail the mission if you. Interesting. So you can't kill Haza. I just gotta kill, what, like 25, I guess? It does hurt me to kill these guys because they're so, like, it looks like depending on their essence, like they bleed different colors. Okay, can't kill him. Curious to talk to these guys after, because I think if I remember, they do go like, "You are a murderer. I refuse to talk to you." Oh, the copyright police are coming. Yeah, the new one only has 41 achievements. I almost have all of them, actually. I almost 100% of that game when I first played it. Now I gotta figure out what my reputation is. Because I gotta get that to 0. Oh, I do have it. Nice.
What can you... I wish I could build something to keep you away, Ulukai.
Huh. They actually have unique dialogue. That's cool.
How much are...
I almost feel like I should tell my brothers that I will win the contest, Ulukai. Almost every Talon who stops me buys a secret object. You are doing wonderfully.
The merchants are the only ones who are benefiting. I'm about to get cursed. Oh yeah, I never was able to get them to create that one ammo type. I still don't know how to get it done. I only got 7.1% of Talonzar's subquests? That doesn't sound right. I just gotta ask 7 more guys to give you directions, I think. Actually, you know what? I think we're good here. Alright. Well, that was a killing spree in Outcast. Anyways, thanks again there, boys. We'll call it for tonight. And we'll see you later.